Good morning, guys. Unfrequented world. Just getting ready for an adventure with Stan, and I bought some new boots the other day, and I wanted to show you guys what dummy I am. I grabbed these boots, size 10, tried them on, they fit, they feel really good. I'm like, okay, cool, I need some new hunting boots for this fall. And this is it's hard to tell in this light, but it's nice orange. And when I get home, I noticed this on the laces is not orange. I'm like, what? What's going on? We got pink on here. And then I pulled the tags off and realized they're women's boots. And because I already had them home and they fit and they felt great, I'm keeping them. I take a men's size 10, so I don't know how these can be ladies and a size 10 fits me, but hey, they feel great. So today's adventure is going to be a bush adventure. Stan and I are going to find a 100-year-old road that is long abandoned and not used anymore. There should be some old homesteads there, and worst case scenario, we're going to see some beautiful countryside today. So there you can see the color now that the sun's coming up a little better. Absolutely beautiful right now this time of year. Alright, I've met up with Stan and we are on our way in to the entrance to this old lost road. So Stan and I have started in on the trail here, and I just wanted to show you guys there's a backstory which I may fill some in on this video. There was a munitions plant here and, you know, an old trail, early 1900s. Well, this bridge here was put in early 1900s. It's all cement construction, built to last because it's still here. So we're just hitting the trail. We decided not to bring any detectors because it's quite a hike. We're just going to do some exploring today. Stan says it's on his bucket list. That's how good it should be. So we'll see what we can find out here. Okay, so we found the old road we're looking for here. You can see some banks on this side right here. Just wanted to show you guys this cool rock formation over here. Look at that. Pretty cool. And now the thick brush trekking starts. Some of you guys that watch my channel know that when I'm in the bush, I always look for faces, bush faces. Well, there's a scary one. So here's the old road. You can see it in front. Come through some pretty thick spots here, but the way you can find the road is you look for the rock piles along the side. So when they built it, they moved all the rocks. So if you get off of it, just look for a line of rock, and eventually you'll get back on trail. So here's the trail in front of me again, and you can see all the rock that they cleared off here 100 years ago. This road might go back as far as 1850. We're not exactly sure, but it's at least 100 years old. 17 degrees Celsius today. It's a super nice day, but I'm a little overdressed for this hiking. So as Stan was just saying, you know, 100 and some years, 125, 130, whatever years, you can still see the trail down through here. Amazing. Definitely in moose country today. That's about the fourth pile we've seen of that. So keep our eyes open and look for a moose. Maybe we can get a picture. So the trail kind of peters out behind us in a big swamp there. It's pretty wet. We tried to cut around the side hill to get a view down below. The road crosses that swamp, comes out the other side. And it's just too wet right now this time of year. And so we're going to head back up the trail and maybe take a little look a little further in off the trail on the sides and see if there's a couple places we thought that looked like foundations, but I mean, it's hard to tell. They're square. If we had a detector, we could do a bit of swinging and see if there was some iron there, and we can come back and do that, but it's a long, sweaty walk, so not today. So this is one of the ones here, guys, that looks a little suspicious to me. Here's a bunch of stone back here. It's hard to say. A bunch of stone at the back there. And there's a couple depressions, one there and the one I'm standing in. So, I mean, it's hard to say. And there's another depression right here. So, I mean, it's hard to say. And it's right off the road. Road is right there, and then the lake is just behind it. So, could be something. Maybe, maybe not. So, we've made our way down to the lake, guys. This is the lake we've been skirting around all morning. Beautiful spot down here, full of trout and moose. I mean, the sign that we've seen on this trail this morning is just phenomenal. Every 20 steps, there's another pile of moose poop. So, beautiful spot. Back out on the beginning of the trail here, there's an old stubby. It could be early 70s or 60s. So we've come around the other side of the lake. That side there is where we were walking this morning, up over that hill there and around. Nice spot.